If your home shows even 2 of these 9 signs, don't sell it or think about moving. Very few people know this, but you could be living on land blessed by Saint Cyprian, a place where the energy of abundance multiplies over time. This isn't about luck or hard work. It's about the silent energy that emanates from the place you call home. Many people spend their lives seeking prosperity outside, spending money on amulets and complicated rituals, unaware that sometimes they are already living in the very place that Saint Cyprian chose to make them rich, healthy, and happy. The walls around you could be portals of ancestral energy that attract fortune day and night. In this video, you will discover the 9 signs that reveal if your home is charged with the energy of fortune according to the ancient manuscripts of Saint Cyprian. And stay tuned until the end, because I'm going to share a powerful Cyprian ritual that fully awakens the energy of prosperity in your home, even if you thought you didn't have it. Have you ever wondered why some people thrive seemingly without effort? Or why there are families where abundance seems to multiply from generation to generation? Sometimes the secret lies not in what they do, but in the place where they live. Imagine that the walls of your home are like invisible antennas, capturing and amplifying the energy of prosperity. Picture the ground beneath your feet as a direct channel to the ancestral forces that Saint Cyprian mastered. Those same forces that can transform your financial situation without you having to do anything extraordinary. Before we start, it's important to know that this knowledge has been closely guarded for generations. These are not mere superstitions, but deep observations about how energy flows and concentrates in specific locations. So, as we progress through the video, pay attention to each sign and consider if you've noticed them in your home. You might be surprised to discover that you already live in a portal of abundance. And remember, you don't need to have all 9 signs for your home to be special. With just 2 or 3 of them, your home may already be considered a channel of prosperity, according to Saint Cyprian's teachings. But if you have more, you're living in a true energetic treasure that you should never abandon. Are you ready to find out if your home is a natural magnet for wealth? Prepared to understand why some people feel that fortune has been smiling upon them since they moved to a certain place? Join me on this journey through the deepest secrets of domestic prosperity according to Saint Cyprian, the master of earthly energies. Saint Cyprian was no ordinary saint. Before his conversion, he was a powerful magician who mastered the secrets of the earth and the invisible energies that flow beneath our feet. His knowledge, recorded in his legendary grimoires, reveals how certain homes function as natural centers of power and abundance. For thousands of years, different cultures have understood that the energy of the earth is not uniform. There are special places, golden veins in the invisible fabric of the world, where prosperity flows more easily. The ancient Aztecs built their temples on these points. The Maya placed their cities according to energetic patterns, and in Old Europe, Saint Cyprian taught how to identify these blessed zones. According to the Cyprian manuscripts, every home has a unique energy field formed by the combination of 4 sacred elements: water, fire, earth, and air. When these elements are perfectly balanced, they create a vortex of energy that naturally attracts abundance, like a magnet attracting metal. This invisible field not only affects material possessions, but also health, relationships, and opportunities that come to those who inhabit that space. That's why some houses seem to have luck as a frequent visitor, where businesses thrive and illness rarely knocks on the door. The most fascinating thing is that these blessed places aren't always mansions or luxury properties. Sometimes a humble abode located right at the intersection of energy currents can be more powerful than a palace built on energetically barren land. Saint Cyprian taught that the true wealth of a home is not measured by its decorations, but by the vital force that flows through it. And contrary to what many think, this energy is not static. It grows over time, strengthens with certain practices, and weakens with others. Therefore, identifying whether you live in a blessed home is just the first step. The next is to learn how to nurture and amplify that energy so that prosperity multiplies day by day. Before revealing the 9 sacred signs, I want you to write a powerful intention in the comments. My home is a portal of abundance protected by Saint Cyprian. This simple phrase, written with conviction, begins to activate your awareness of the energies around you and prepares the way for you to recognize them more easily. If this topic interests you, please give me a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications to receive more revelations about the secrets of Saint Cyprian. And share this video with someone you wish to see prosper and thrive. That generous gesture also amplifies your own positive energy. Now, let's discover the 9 most powerful signs that, according to the Cyprian manuscripts, reveal your home is blessed with the energy of eternal prosperity. The first Cyprian sign is so subtle that many overlook it. Have you noticed that in some homes, plants seem to grow with incredible strength, as if the very earth embraces and nourishes them? In those privileged places, even a simple twig in a glass of water takes root and blooms. The greenery is more intense, more vibrant, and plants recover quickly even when they're forgotten for watering. According to the manuscripts of Saint Cyprian, this phenomenon is no coincidence. Plants act as living detectors of telluric energy, those invisible rivers of power that flow beneath certain homes. When a plant thrives effortlessly, it reveals that the place has a special connection to the life-generating and abundant forces. In Cyprian tradition, certain plants are especially revealing. Rue, rosemary, and basil are considered sentinel plants, capable of absorbing and amplifying the prosperous energy of a home. If these plants grow vigorously in your house, it's an unequivocal sign that you live on blessed land. What's most interesting is that this energy not only affects the plants, but also influences the projects and businesses of those who reside there. As Saint Cyprian taught, where the sap flows abundantly, businesses and dreams also flourish. A small ritual to enhance this sign is to place a potted rosemary or basil near your home's main entrance. Every morning, gently stroke its leaves while repeating, "As you grow, so does my fortune." This simple gesture strengthens the connection between the plant and your personal prosperity. Take a close look at the plants in your home. Do they grow easily? Do they remain green and strong with minimal care? Do the seeds germinate quickly? If so, your home is already speaking to you. It's revealing that the path to prosperity is open beneath your feet. But this is just the first sign, and the next one may be manifesting around you right now. The second Cyprian sign relates to the way sunlight blesses your home. Have you noticed that in certain houses, at dawn, the light streams through the windows with a distinctly golden hue? It's not just any brightness, it's a warm, almost magical glow that seems to bring promises of good fortune. Saint Cyprian observed that homes blessed by fortune receive the first light of day in a special way. In his writings, he mentions, "Where the first ray of sun arrives with a golden tone, there fortune has decided to make its abode." This morning golden light is much more than an optical phenomenon. It represents the blessing of the element fire in its purest form. According to Cyprian wisdom, this special light purifies the environment, dissolves negative energies accumulated during the night, and activates the hidden codes of prosperity within the walls and objects of the house. When the first rays touch certain points of the home, they are literally igniting the energetic portals through which abundance will enter during the day. Homes that receive this blessing are often places where financial decisions turn out to be fortunate, where brilliant ideas arise naturally, and where projects are illuminated with clarity. It's no coincidence that many successful entrepreneurs feel greater inspiration in the early hours of the day when this special light activates the creative zones of the brain. To enhance this sign, observe where the first light enters your home and place a clear crystal or quartz stone there. When the morning rays pass through it, they will multiply its blessed effect. You can also light a golden candle at dawn while reciting, "With this golden light, Saint Cyprian attracts prosperity to my dwelling." Have you noticed this phenomenon in your home? Is there a room that fills with golden light at dawn? If so, that room is a focal point of prosperous energy, and you should spend more time there, especially when making important decisions related to your finances or future projects. The third Cyprian sign is so powerful that ancient treasure seekers considered it infallible. Have you noticed that in your home? Water stays clean for longer? That faucets rarely drip for no reason? That pipes hardly ever clog? These are not coincidences. They are clear manifestations of the balance between terrestrial and aquatic energies that Saint Cyprian valued so highly. The Cyprian manuscripts state, "Where the water sings and remains crystal clear, fortune flows like a constant river." Water, according to this tradition, is the liquid mirror that reflects the energetic state of a home. When it flows unobstructed and maintains its purity, it indicates that the path to abundance is clear. The fascinating thing is that this sign manifests even in everyday details. In blessed homes, plants need less water, beverages seem more refreshing, and even the ambient humidity feels pleasant, never oppressive. It's as if the element water is perfectly harmonized with the needs of those who live there. Saint Cyprian taught that this sign has a direct connection to household finances. As the water flows, so does the money, he would say. That's why, in homes where water circulates clean and without obstacles, finances tend to stabilize and grow naturally, without stagnation or unexpected losses. A powerful Cyprian ritual to enhance this sign involves placing a glass container with clear water, 7 silver or gold coins, or the highest denomination available, and 3 fresh bay leaves at your home's main entrance. Every new moon, change the water while repeating, "As this clear water flows, let abundance flow into my home without stopping." Observe the behavior of water in your home for a week. Does it stay clear for longer? Does it flow with a pleasant sound? Do the plants seem to need less watering? If you notice these subtleties, you're receiving a clear message. The energy of prosperity is flowing through the invisible channels of your house. The fourth Cyprian sign is perhaps the most mysterious and subtle of all. Have you ever felt inexplicable drafts inside your home? Even when all windows and doors are closed? Small breezes that gently move the curtains or brush your face like an invisible caress. According to the ancient texts of Saint Cyprian, these mysterious breezes are direct manifestations of the protective spirits residing in blessed homes. The air that moves without visible cause brings messages of fortune and warnings of protection, the master wrote in his most enigmatic pages. These air currents are not random. They usually appear at important moments, such as when you're making financial decisions, planning investments, or even thinking about selling the property. They are like whispers from beyond, reminding you that you're in a place of energetic privilege. Teresa, a businesswoman from Veracruz, shares that she always felt a gentle breeze in her office just before closing important deals. At first, she thought it was a coincidence until an expert in Cyprian energies confirmed that her shop was built over an ancient crossroads, a recognized power point since pre-Hispanic times. Today, she never ignores these signs, and her business thrives year after year. To honor and strengthen this sign, you can perform a smudging ritual with rosemary, copal, and cinnamon every Monday. As the smoke dissipates, say quietly, "Spirits of the air, messengers of Saint Cyprian, multiply prosperity in this dwelling." You'll see how these mysterious breezes become more frequent, bringing new opportunities. The fifth Cyprian sign comes directly from the animal kingdom and is considered one of the most auspicious. Have you noticed certain animals repeatedly visiting your garden or windows? Especially hummingbirds, brightly colored butterflies, or small golden lizards? According to the manuscripts of Saint Cyprian, these are not casual encounters. The animals that fly between worlds are messengers of the spirits of abundance, Saint Cyprian revealed in his deepest teachings. These beings are extremely sensitive to energetic vibrations and only frequent places where vital energy flows clean and strong. Each messenger animal carries a specific meaning. The hummingbird, with its ability to hover in the air, announces money arriving unexpectedly. Blue or golden butterflies herald fruitful business opportunities. The small lizards sunbathing on the outer walls indicate protection against envy and negative energies that could affect your prosperity. What's most revealing is the behavior of these animals. If they approach fearlessly, if they linger for long periods, or if they return day after day, it means they recognize your home as a frequency compatible with natural abundance. Doña Matilde from a small village near Guadalajara recounts that before she received an unexpected inheritance, a pair of hummingbirds built a tiny nest right above her front door. 3 weeks later, she received the news that would change her financial situation forever. To honor these messengers and amplify their beneficial effect, you can place a small container with sugar water or diluted honey in a visible spot in your garden or window. While doing this, sincerely recite, "Winged messengers of Saint Cyprian, I thank you for your presence and the blessings you announce for this home." Observe for a week which animals regularly visit your house. Each one brings a specific message about the prosperous energy surrounding you. And if they appear when you need them most, it's no coincidence. It's confirmation of the favor that Saint Cyprian has bestowed upon your dwelling. The 6th Cyprian sign manifests as a light spectacle that few know how to interpret. Have you ever noticed inexplicable reflections on the walls, small rainbows appearing on the floor without any crystals nearby, or luminous flashes that seem to dance momentarily in some corner of your home? According to the ancient texts of Saint Cyprian, these light phenomena are momentary cracks between dimensions, tiny windows through which the energy of other planes filters into our world. When the light breaks into colors without visible cause, the spirits of abundance are marking that place, the Master wrote in his most secret revelations. Golden reflections announce upcoming financial opportunities. Silver or white flashes indicate active spiritual protection. And small rainbows, considered the most powerful manifestation, signal places where you should place your valuables or important documents to ensure their prosperity. This sign is particularly significant when it occurs at key moments, such as dawn, dusk, or during the full moon. If these light phenomena happen regularly in your home, you are facing irrefutable proof that celestial energies have blessed your abode. To enhance this sign, place small quartz crystals on the sills of your windows or crystal prisms where sunlight can pass through them. While doing this, visualize your home filling with multicolored light and repeat, "May the lights of Saint Cyprian illuminate my paths toward full abundance." These light phenomena are not only beautiful, but they also act as energetic catalysts. The ancient Cyprians believed that where these flashes and rainbows appear, the vibration of money accelerates, attracting new opportunities and multiplying existing resources. If you have seen them in your home, consider that space a PowerPoint you should never abandon. The 7th Cyprian sign comes directly from the wet earth and brings with it a messenger that many dismiss without knowing its true meaning. Have you noticed toads mysteriously appearing in your garden or near your home's entrance, especially after rain? According to the more arcane manuscripts of Saint Cyprian, these visitors do not arrive by chance. The toad that chooses to dwell near a house brings with it the keys to the treasure chamber, Saint Cyprian revealed to his closest disciples. In Cyprian tradition, the toad is considered a guardian of underground wealth and a transformer of energies. Its presence indicates that energetic currents linked directly to material prosperity flow beneath that house. Not all toads are equal in the esoteric world. Golden ones, or those with spots resembling coins, are especially auspicious. If they sing during the new moon, they announce a cycle of abundance for the inhabitants of the house. And if they appear in groups of 3, the blessing is considered triple and enduring. Don Joaquin, a farmer from Michoacan, shares that after 3 toads took up residence under his porch, his crops began to double inexplicably, and soon after he found an ancient box filled with gold coins buried while expanding his house. To honor this powerful sign, those knowledgeable in Cyprian arts place a small three-legged toad figurine, never a real animal, near the main entrance, facing inward. As you place it, whisper, "Guardian of Saint Cyprian, transform into gold everything that enters this home." If you've seen toads near your house, especially if they return periodically, consider your home a privileged energetic point where underground wealth seeks to manifest in your daily life. This is one of the most potent signs and should not be ignored. The 8th Cyprian sign comes from the sky and brings with it winged messengers that carefully choose where to settle. Have you noticed that certain birds, particularly swallows, mockingbirds, or meadowlarks, build their nests on the eaves of your house or near your windows? According to the knowledge passed down by Saint Cyprian, this is much more than a natural event. The house where the birds of the sky choose to raise their chicks is marked with the favor of higher spirits. The Master taught in his most revered writings, "Birds, especially migratory ones, possess extraordinary sensitivity to detect places where energy flows clean and abundant." When a bird builds its nest in your home, it recognizes it as a safe and prosperous space. But beyond that, according to Cyprian tradition, it establishes a connection between your home and the celestial currents of abundance. Each morning song from these birds is a natural invocation that reinforces the blessing over your house. Different species bring different types of fortune. Swallows attract family protection and economic stability. The mockingbird announces social recognition and success in creative endeavors. The meadowlark brings news of money arriving from afar. And if a hummingbird chooses your garden to nest, you can expect a period of expansion and accelerated growth in your finances. Don Manuel, a merchant from Oaxaca, recounts that after a pair of swallows built a nest above the entrance to his business, sales inexplicably increased by 40%, and 3 months later he was able to open a second store. To honor this sign, never destroy a nest and leave a small container with seeds or fresh water nearby as a gesture of gratitude. While doing this, recite, "Messengers of Saint Cyprian, may your flight bring prosperity to this home and keep all need away." The 9th and final Cyprian sign is perhaps the most human and emotional of all. Have you noticed that in your home, people tend to laugh more, that conversations flow harmoniously, or that even disagreements are resolved quickly? According to Saint Cyprian, this reveals a special acoustic quality that goes far beyond physical architecture. The dwelling where laughter resonates frequently is protected by the guardians of eternal happiness, the wise one wrote in his teachings about domestic prosperity. This special sonic quality indicates that the space vibrates at a frequency perfectly aligned with abundance and well-being. In homes blessed with this sign, even everyday sounds seem more harmonious. Water falling sounds musical. The wind entering through the windows creates subtle melodies, and human voices take on a particularly pleasant tone. It's as if the very air is tuned to the exact frequency of prosperity. Interestingly, this acoustic quality directly affects the emotional state of those living there, creating a virtuous circle. The space generates well-being. Well-being produces joy, and joy attracts even more abundance. The ancient Cyprians compared this phenomenon to a resonant chamber that amplifies positive vibrations to attract material manifestations of prosperity. To enhance this sign, you can place small wind chimes in strategic points around your home, or play harmonious music at dawn. While doing this, preserve the original language of the text. May the joy of this home resonate like a magnet of abundance forever. If your home naturally generates this atmosphere of sonic harmony and joy, consider it an energetic treasure you should never sell. We have explored together the 9 Cyprian signs that reveal if your home is truly blessed by the energies of prosperity. Each one is a window into the invisible world of the forces that Saint Cyprian mastered, those energetic currents that can transform an ordinary house into a portal of continuous abundance. The plants growing vigorously, the morning golden light, the crystal clear water, the mysterious breezes, the messenger animals, the reflections and rainbows, the protective toads, the nesting birds, and the sound of joy. Each sign has its own power and meaning, but they all share a common message. Your home has been chosen. The most extraordinary thing is that you don't need to have all 9 signs to be in a special place. As Saint Cyprian taught, with just 2 signs, the house is already a channel of fortune. With 3, a temple of prosperity. And with 4 or more, a true energetic treasure that should never be abandoned. Now take a moment to reflect. How many of these signs have you identified in your own home? 2, 3, maybe more? Each one you recognize is confirmation that the invisible forces are working in your favor, creating an energetic field that attracts and multiplies abundance in your life. Tell me in the comments how many signs you have discovered in your home. And write with intention, "I thank Saint Cyprian for the blessings flowing in my house." This affirmation is not just a comment. It is an energetic decree that strengthens the connection between your awareness and the signs around you. Remember, these signs are not static. They can strengthen over time and with the right attention. Or even if you don't recognize many of them now, they may begin to manifest after performing the powerful ritual you are about to learn. Because now, dear viewer, I am going to reveal to you the best-kept secret of the Cyprian manuscripts, how to awaken and multiply these signs of prosperity in any home. It's time to share with you the most powerful ritual that Saint Cyprian revealed only to his closest disciples. A knowledge that has been passed down in secret for generations, and that now, at this special moment when ancient energies are awakening, I can fully disclose to you. This ritual is not just a ceremony. It's an energetic key that opens the portals of prosperity in your home, activating the signs we've studied or attracting new manifestations of abundance. Get ready to learn the ritual of the crown of Saint Cyprian, a sacred procedure that transforms the vibration of any space into a magnet for fortune. To perform it, you will need 4 basic elements representing the fundamental forces that Saint Cyprian mastered. A new green or gold candle representing the transformative fire. A clear glass container, for the water, a conduit of abundance. 7 grains of coarse salt, representing purified earth. An old coin, or the most valuable one you possess, symbol of material prosperity. The ideal moment to perform this ritual is during the waxing moon, preferably on a Thursday, considered by Cyprian sages as the ruling day of material prosperity. The most propitious hour is at sunset, when the energies of day and night balance, creating a perfect bridge between the visible and invisible worlds. Start by completely cleaning the area where you will perform the ritual. It should be a quiet place, preferably near the main entrance of your home or in the energetic center of the house. Then follow these steps with absolute concentration. Light the candle with a wooden match, never with a lighter, while saying clearly, "By the power of Saint Cyprian, master of earthly energies, I ignite this flame that opens the paths of prosperity in my home." 2. Fill the glass container halfway with pure water. As you do this, visualize that it's not ordinary water, but the liquid essence of abundance. Then place the coin at the bottom of the container while pronouncing, "As this coin rests in the water, so does wealth rest in my house, multiplying day by day." 3. One by one, add the 7 grains of coarse salt to the water, counting aloud from 1 to 7. With each number, recite, "With this grain of salt, Saint Cyprian seals a portal of prosperity in my home." Observe how each grain descends and joins the coin, forming a unique pattern that, according to Cyprian tradition, reveals the type of wealth that will come to you. 4. With both hands extended over the container without touching the water, preserve the original language of the text while reciting the main invocation. By the 7 keys of Saint Cyprian, by the 7 hidden treasures, by the 7 doors of abundance, may the forces of prosperity awake in this home. May money flow. May opportunities grow. May scarcity forever stay away from these blessed walls. 5. Now, with your eyes closed, visualize your house completely bathed in a bright, intense golden green light. Feel how every corner, every object, every wall vibrates with this special energy. Maintain this visualization for at least 3 minutes while breathing deeply. 6. To seal the ritual, take 3 drops of the charged water and place one at the main threshold of your house, another at the exact center of the home, and the last in the place where you keep your important documents or money. As you do this, repeat 3 times. This house is blessed by the power of Saint Cyprian. Wealth here multiplies. Abundance here remains. So it is, so it will be. So it manifests. Let the candle burn down completely in a safe place. The container with the water, salt, and coin should remain in a visible spot in your home for exactly 7 days. After this time, you can use the water to water a plant in your home, preferably one with abundant green leaves, and keep the coin as a personal amulet of prosperity. This ritual activates the underground energetic currents that Saint Cyprian mastered, creating a magnetic attraction field for abundance. Ancient Cyprian masters explained that it works because it perfectly aligns the 4 fundamental elements: the fire of the candle, the water from the container, the earth represented by the salt, and the air of your words and breath, with the 5th invisible element, the ether, or vital energy that connects everything. The power of this ritual increases with each waxing moon, so it's advisable to repeat it over 3 consecutive lunar cycles to achieve extraordinary results. Many people report subtle yet significant changes from the first week. Unexpected opportunities, small additional incomes, or a general sense that financial worries are diminishing. What's fascinating is that after performing this ritual for the first time, you will begin to notice the 9 signs we studied more clearly. It's as if the ritual awakens your perception to those energetic manifestations that were always there but that you couldn't recognize. Remember that the attitude with which you perform each step is fundamental. Doubt blocks energy, while sincere faith amplifies it. As Saint Cyprian said, it is not the ceremony, but the pure intention that opens the doors to hidden treasures. Before we part, I want to invite you to one last visualization. Close your eyes for a moment and allow your mind to create a clear image of your home. But don't see it as mere walls and ceilings. Visualize it as a temple of light, an energetic portal protected by the ancestral wisdom of Saint Cyprian. Imagine that every corner shines with a golden green glow, that every room is imbued with a harmonious vibration that naturally attracts abundance. Feel how your house has become a living entity that breathes prosperity, protects you from lack, and multiplies every blessing that enters through its door. This simple visualization, performed with conviction for a few minutes each night before sleeping, acts as an energetic seal that reinforces everything you've learned today. If this knowledge has resonated with you, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications for more revelations about the secrets of Saint Cyprian. In upcoming videos, I will reveal the 7 days of power according to the Cyprian manuscripts and how to use each day to multiply a specific type of wealth. Share this video with someone you love and wish prosperity for. That simple act of generosity activates the spiritual law of shared abundance, which always returns multiplied to those who practice it. Remember that the true value of a home is not measured in money, but in the energy of happiness and prosperity it can generate. If you've identified several of the signs I've revealed, deeply value that energetic treasure where you live. May Saint Cyprian illuminate every corner of your home with his ancestral wisdom. May abundance flow to you like an endless river, and may prosperity be your constant companion in this life. Until our next meeting, where I will reveal more secrets from the true book of Saint Cyprian.